The first reason being Darren. It's as simple as that. You know, I've seen everything he did. I thought it was interesting from the very beginning. And well, that's already like 95% to say yes. And then I got another 95% to say yes, which would be Natalie, you know, that I've seen around for years, you know. And I met her very briefly one day, and she gave me a really good impression. And well, just with those two, I was on. He has some kind of a playful perversion, you know. He has like that kind of shady and edgy visual taste and sense of humor and all that, but it's always playful. You know, it can be dark, but it's never negative. You know, there's something always very. It's full of life. You know, it's full of humor. It's all these things. It's a very cruel world. It's very hard. Dancers. It's like being a monk. You know, it's like it's not something you do for money. It's not something you do to be healthy. It's something you do. It's a vocation. You know, it's like it comes to you and you say, I got to be a dancer. I'm going to suffer for like 20 years. My feet are going to be ruined. I'm not going to make a lot of money. I'm not going to be able to eat what I want, but I'll be dancing. You got to be crazy. But it's beautiful for what it is. You know, it's such a, you know, it's an art form. It comes from the past in a way. You know, and I don't know. There's something very. I think it's very touching. You know. I think he really falls in love with perfection and beauty, you know, and he wants that girl to get there, whatever it takes. You know, he's passionate about what he does, about his art form, you know, in himself, let's face it, or the expression of himself. So through that mechanism, you know, he decided that this girl can make it. He saw something, and he wants this thing to blossom and to finally happen. So he's pushing her very hard.